My beloved child, I speak to you now with the gentleness of a father who knows the depths of your heart, the weight of your burdens, and the long road you have walked in life. You may not always feel it, but you are surrounded by my presence every moment. You may not always see it, but your name has not been forgotten. It has not been lost in the noise of this world. No, my child, your name is being written in heaven, in the book of blessings I myself have opened for you. Listen to me with the ears of your heart, for these words are not just words. They are my love spoken directly to you. They are the reminder you have been longing for in the quiet hours of your life, when you sit and wonder, does God really see me? Does He really know my struggles? Does He remember me when so many others are also praying? And I say to you now, yes, I see you. Yes, I know you. Yes, I remember you. I have never forgotten your name. From the moment you were formed in your mother's womb, I whispered your name in heaven, and the angels rejoiced that you would walk this earth carrying a story only you could live. I know, my child, that life has not always been easy. There have been days when the weight of years pressed down on your shoulders, when memories of losses and regrets tried to steal your peace. There have been nights when you laid awake, staring into the darkness, wondering what the next day would bring. Yet through it all I have carried you. Do you not see? Every tear you cried was seen by me. Every prayer whispered in silence reached my throne. Every hope you thought was gone still lived in my heart for you. I want you to hear this clearly, without doubt. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not lost among the billions of voices on this earth. Heaven knows your name. Heaven speaks your name. And heaven is writing your name in the book of blessings that cannot be erased, because I, the Lord your God, am the one holding the pen. My dear child, I want you to pause here for a moment. Let these words sink deep into your soul. For so long, the enemy has tried to convince you that you are too small, too weak, too old, or too insignificant to matter. He has whispered lies that say, God is busy with others. He does not have time for you. But today, I silence that lie with my truth. You matter more than you know. You are precious beyond measure. You are written into my eternal story, and no force of darkness can blot you out. Think back, my child, to the moments of your life when you felt most alone. Perhaps it was when you lost someone you loved dearly, and the house felt unbearably quiet. Perhaps it was when illness struck, and you wondered if you would ever regain your strength. Perhaps it was when you felt overlooked, as though others had moved on and forgotten about you. Do you remember how heavy your heart felt then? Yet even in those moments I was there. Even when you did not see me, I was the quiet presence in the room. Even when you did not hear my voice, I was the whisper of comfort urging you to hold on one more day. And today, I remind you, you did not make it here by chance. You are alive today because I wanted you alive today. You are breathing this moment because I still have blessings to pour into your life. The very fact that you are listening to my words right now is proof that heaven has not stopped thinking of you. I have a plan for you, even now, in this season of your life. Do not think for one moment that age has disqualified you from my blessings. Do not think that your mistakes have erased your name from my book. My mercy is greater than your failures. My love is stronger than your doubts. My promises are surer than your fears. Oh, my beloved, how I long for you to rest in this truth. Stop carrying the weight alone. Stop wondering if you have been forgotten. Stop comparing yourself to others, for your journey is unique, and your blessings are written specifically with your name. The book of blessings is not a general book. It is personal. Your name shines there, and it cannot fade. Listen to the sound of my love right now. It calls to you like a gentle river flowing through your soul. It tells you, you are mine. I will never let you go. I will never forsake you. I will never stop writing your story. There is still more ahead. There are prayers yet to be answered, dreams yet to unfold, and blessings yet to be revealed. The story is not over. The book is still open, and each new chapter brings fresh grace, fresh strength, fresh miracles. So as we begin this journey together, as I speak to you heart to heart, I want you to take this as my seal upon your spirit. Heaven is writing your name in the book of blessings. You will see my hand move in ways you did not expect. You will experience my love in ways that bring tears of joy to your eyes. You will walk into a season where your heart, once heavy with burdens, will become light again with hope. Hold on to me, my child, walk with me through these words, and let them heal the places of your soul that are weary. Let them restore the years that felt lost. Let them awaken the joy that seemed buried. I am here, I am speaking, and I am writing your name in the book of blessings. All right, my beloved child, let us continue. You have heard my introduction, and I have told you that heaven is writing your name in the book of blessings. Now I invite you to walk deeper with me. Open your heart, open your spirit, and let me speak to you with tenderness and truth, for this is not only a message, it is a reflection of the life you are living and the journey we are taking together. You see, my child, life is a mixture of joys and sorrows, of laughter and tears, of triumphs and struggles. Every person who walks this earth carries both memories of blessing and moments of pain, and yet, what I want you to understand today is that none of these moments are wasted. Not the happiest day, not the darkest night, not the smallest tear, and not the greatest victory. Everything you have walked through has been seen, remembered, and redeemed in my eternal plan. I know how often you sit in reflection. Sometimes you look back and smile at the good days, when your home was filled with laughter, when your children or grandchildren gathered around the table, when your body was strong and your steps were steady. But other times, you look back and your heart aches. You remember words that were spoken that hurt you. You remember friends or family who left this world too soon. You remember choices you made that you now regret. These reflections are part of the human heart, for memory is both a gift and a weight. But listen closely, my child. When I look at your life, I do not see failure stamped across your story. I do not see wasted years or hopeless mistakes. No, I see a soul that has fought battles and survived. I see a heart that has been wounded but has kept beating. I see a life that may have stumbled but never gave up entirely. And because you are mine, because you belong to me, every reflection of your past is being rewritten into something beautiful. Even what the enemy meant for harm, I turn into good. Even what seemed like loss, I weave into a blessing. Even what feels like wasted time, I redeem in my book of blessings. Think of this, my beloved one. When you reflect on your life, you often focus on the things you think went wrong. But in heaven, your reflections are recorded differently. In heaven, what is written about you are the moments you chose love over bitterness, faith over fear, forgiveness over anger. In heaven, your struggles are not written as defeats but as victories, because every time you stood up again, every time you whispered my name through tears, every time you held on when you wanted to give up, it was counted as triumph. My child, you may not realize how much strength you carry. You may not realize how proud I am of you. You think sometimes that your faith is too small, that your prayers are too weak, that your walk is too stumbling. But I tell you, even a mustard seed of faith moves mountains. Even a broken prayer whispered through tears shakes heaven. Even a trembling step forward is counted as victory in my eyes. You are stronger than you think because you have me. Now I want you to reflect not only on your past, but also on your heart today. What burdens do you still carry? What worries still trouble you? Is it fear about tomorrow? Is it pain in your body? Is it loneliness? Is it regret? Whatever it is, my child, do not hold it in silence anymore. Speak it to me. Share it with me. For I am not a distant God who only listens to perfect words. I am your Father, who leans close when you whisper, who bends down to lift the weight from your shoulders. I want you to give me those burdens one by one, because heaven has blessings prepared to replace them. Do you remember how a parent listens carefully to the cries of a child, how they bend down and say, "Tell me what hurts." That is how I listen to you, and as you reflect, I want you to see that every scar, every ache, every unspoken worry has been carried in my heart. You are not alone in any of it. My beloved child, I know there were times when you doubted if I was near. You prayed and waited, but the answer did not come quickly. You asked for healing, but the sickness lingered. You asked for peace, but the storm grew stronger, and in those moments, you thought perhaps I had forgotten you. But now I reveal to you a truth greater than what your eyes could see. I was with you even then. I was working in silence. I was shaping blessings that could not yet be seen. The book of blessings is not written in a single moment. It unfolds over time. And while you wait, heaven is writing. So I ask you, my beloved, when you reflect on your life, do not only see the pain, see my presence. Do not only remember the sorrow, remember the grace that carried you. Do not only count the losses, count the moments I gave you strength you did not know you had. For your reflections are not just memories. They are testimonies of my faithfulness. And let me tell you this, the longer you live, the more chapters are written in the book of blessings. Some blessings are already behind you, some are happening now, and some are still waiting for you in the days ahead. Age does not diminish your blessings, it multiplies them, because with every passing year, you are drawing closer to the fullness of what I have promised. So reflect deeply, but reflect with hope. See your life not as a broken story, but as a masterpiece still being painted. See your past not as wasted time, but as preparation for the blessings now unfolding. See your struggles not as punishments, but as pathways to deeper grace. Heaven is not recording your failures. It is recording your perseverance, your endurance, your faith, your love. Yes, my child, heaven is still speaking your name, still writing your blessings, still preparing your reward. And as you reflect, I want you to rest in the assurance that nothing in your life has been wasted. Every moment matters, every prayer counts, every step is remembered. Let these reflections bring you peace. Let them remind you that you are precious in my sight, that your story is holy, that your name is forever inscribed in the book of blessings. All right, my beloved child, let us walk further together. You have reflected on your life with me. You have remembered your struggles and your triumphs, and you have seen how none of it was wasted. Now I want to lift your heart even higher. This is the moment where I, your God and Father, speak encouragement over you. These are the words that will remind you that you are not only seen, not only remembered, but also carried, strengthened, and filled with a future full of hope. My child, lean in close because I want you to hear this very clearly. You are not walking through this life alone. From the beginning until now, my hand has been on you, and it will remain on you. Even when your steps are unsteady, even when your strength feels small, even when your days feel long, I am walking beside you. I am not far away. I am not hidden. I am right here, nearer than your own breath, and my encouragement is like fresh water to your weary soul. You may look at yourself and think, I am too weak now. My years have passed. My best days are behind me. But I tell you, my beloved, that is not the truth. Your life is not behind you. It is in my hands. And in my hands, every day is filled with purpose. In my hands, every moment is valuable. In my hands, even the smallest act of faith is a seed that grows into something eternal. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. Listen, my child, you are loved, not a distant, cold kind of love, but a love that surrounds you, holds you, lifts you. You are loved more than you will ever understand. My love is the reason you are alive today. My love is the reason you made it through storms that could have destroyed you. My love is the reason you will still see blessings in the days ahead. Do you remember those times when you thought you would break? When the weight of life was too much, when the pain was too sharp, when the loneliness was too heavy, and yet here you are still standing, still breathing, still hoping. Do you know why? Because I held you. You were not strong enough on your own, but I was strong enough for you, and I will continue to be strong for you. I will continue to carry you. I will continue to be your strength when you feel weak. Be encouraged, my beloved one. Your prayers are not wasted. You may think you prayed and nothing happened, but in heaven not one of your words has been lost. Every prayer you ever spoke, even the quiet ones you whispered in the night, rose to me like incense. And in my perfect timing, blessings were released because of those prayers. Some of those blessings you have already seen. Some of them are unfolding even now, and some are still waiting for their appointed time. But none are forgotten, not one. I want you to be encouraged about your future. The enemy wants you to believe that your best is behind you, that your days of purpose and meaning are finished. But I tell you, your story is not over. There are blessings waiting with your name on them. There are people you will still touch with your kindness, your wisdom, and your prayers. There are moments ahead when you will look back and say, "Only God could have done this for me." You are stepping into a season where my faithfulness will shine brighter than ever before. Even in your weakness, you will find my strength. Even in your quietest days, you will see my presence. Even in the moments you think no one notices you, heaven notices. Even when you feel invisible, your name is shining in the book of blessings. That book is not closed. That book is not finished. That book is still being written with promises for you. Take courage, my child. You have walked a long road, but the road ahead is not empty. I am preparing peace for you. I am preparing comfort for you. I am preparing joy for you. I am preparing answers to the questions you have carried for years. I am preparing surprises that will remind you that I am still the God who does more than you ask or imagine. You may feel tired, but remember this. I renew the strength of those who wait on me. You may feel weary, but I am the one who lifts up the weary. You may feel burdened, but I am the one who says, "Come to me, and I will give you rest." Rest in me now, trust in me now, lean on me now, for I am with you, and I will not let you fall. Be encouraged also in knowing that your life still has great meaning. Perhaps you think your influence is small now. Perhaps you think your circle is limited. But every word of kindness you speak, every prayer you lift, every smile you give, every act of love you show, these ripple through eternity in ways you cannot see. You are touching lives in ways you do not even realize. You are leaving a legacy of faith, of love, of hope. My child, be encouraged because heaven celebrates you. Do you not know that the angels rejoice every time you choose faith, every time you choose love, every time you choose to hold on? You may not hear the celebration, but heaven sings over you. Heaven shouts your name in joy. Heaven records your perseverance as victory. You are more precious than you know. Yes, there will still be challenges. Yes, there will still be days when you feel weak. But I am your anchor in every storm. I am your refuge in every trouble. I am your light in every darkness. And I will never leave you, never. So take courage, my beloved child. Lift your head again, straighten your shoulders again. Walk with the quiet confidence that heaven is on your side. You are not walking toward despair. You are walking toward blessing. You are not walking toward emptiness. You are walking toward fulfillment. You are not walking toward death. You are walking toward eternal life with me. Let my encouragement be like sunlight warming your heart. Let it chase away the shadows of fear and doubt. Let it remind you that you are never too old, never too broken, never too late for my blessings. I am writing your name in the book of blessings, and the story I am writing is filled with grace, hope, and love. Be strong in this, my child. You are mine, and because you are mine, no one and nothing can take you out of my hand. Rest in this truth, walk in this truth, and let your heart be encouraged every day. My beloved child, now that I have poured encouragement into your heart, I must also speak to you with the firm love of a father who cares too much to let his child walk in darkness. Encouragement alone is not enough. You must also have guidance. And sometimes guidance comes as a gentle warning, a reminder of what truly matters, and a call to turn away from the things that can harm your soul. I speak these words not to frighten you, but to protect you. Just as a loving parent tells a child not to touch the fire because it will burn, I warn you of the dangers that can rob you of peace, joy, and eternal life. Listen closely, for these words come from the same love that created you, the same love that has carried you, and the same love that is writing your name in the book of blessings. My child, the greatest danger you face is forgetting me. This world is full of distractions, and it is easy for the heart to become entangled with things that do not last. The enemy wants to fill your mind with worries, temptations, and bitterness so that you lose sight of me. He wants you to be so busy with what is temporary that you forget what is eternal. But I call you back now. Do not lose sight of what matters most. Do not allow the noise of this world to drown out the voice of your God. Be careful, my child, of bitterness. Bitterness is a poison that grows quietly in the heart. Perhaps someone hurt you, betrayed you, or abandoned you. Perhaps words were spoken long ago that still cut deep. I see those wounds, and I know they are real. But if you hold on to bitterness, it will rob you of your peace and steal your blessings. I call you to forgive, not because what they did was right, but because your heart deserves freedom. When you forgive, you release the burden, and you allow me to heal you. Do not let bitterness keep your name from shining in the book of blessings. Be careful also of fear. Fear is a chain that keeps my children from walking in faith. You may fear sickness, fear loneliness, fear the future, or even fear death. But my beloved one, have I not told you that I am with you always? Have I not promised that I will never leave you? Fear does not come from me. Fear is the whisper of the enemy trying to convince you that you are alone. But you are never alone. So I warn you, do not feed fear with your thoughts. Starve fear with your trust in me. Speak my promises aloud. Say to yourself, God is my refuge. God is my strength. God is with me. And fear will lose its grip. Be careful, too, of pride. Pride is subtle. It hides in the heart and convinces you that you do not need me, that you can stand on your own strength. But you know, my child, how weak human strength can be. You know how quickly health fades, how quickly plans can change. Pride says, I am enough on my own. But wisdom says, without God, I am nothing. I warn you with love, do not let pride keep you from leaning on me. True strength is found in humility, in admitting your need for me, and in allowing me to carry you. Be careful of forgetting eternity. This life is short, like a mist that appears for a moment and then vanishes. Do not live as though this world is your home forever. Remember, you are only passing through. Your true home is with me in eternity. Too many of my children spend all their energy chasing what will fade: money, possessions, status, approval of others. But none of these will matter when you stand before me. What will matter is your faith, your love, your obedience, your walk with me. So I warn you gently, do not trade eternal blessings for temporary pleasures. Keep your eyes on heaven, for that is where your name is written, that is where your treasure is stored. My child, let me also guide you on how to walk in safety and peace. Stay close to my word. The scriptures are not just ancient writings. They are living bread for your soul. They are a lamp for your path. When you feel confused, turn to my word. When you feel weary, turn to my word. When you feel lost, turn to my word. It will keep you steady when the storms of life try to shake you. Stay also in prayer. Prayer is not complicated. It is simply speaking to me from your heart. Do not think you need special words or long speeches. Just talk to me as you would to a friend. Tell me your joys, your fears, your worries, your hopes. And then be still and let my peace flow into you. Prayer is the anchor that will keep you close to me when the world tries to pull you away. Stay in love. Love is the mark of my children. Love even when it is not easy. Love even when it costs you something. Love even those who do not love you back. For when you love, you reflect me. When you love, you invite heaven into your relationships. When you love, you are adding new pages to the book of blessings. Do not let your heart grow cold. Keep it warm with love, and you will always walk in my light. Stay in hope. Hope is the song that lifts your soul when life feels heavy. Hope is the reason you keep moving forward even when the way is hard. Hope is the seed that grows into joy. Do not let despair silence your hope. Speak to yourself each day, "My God is faithful. My God is good. My God has blessings prepared for me." Let hope guard your heart, and you will never lose your way. And finally, stay ready. My beloved child, I tell you this with tenderness. One day, sooner than you realize, you will leave this world and come home to me. This is not something to fear. It is something to rejoice in. But you must live ready. Live each day with a heart at peace, with sins confessed, with love in your words, with faith in your spirit. Do not put off forgiveness. Do not delay obedience. Do not waste the days I have given you. Live ready, and when I call your name, you will step into eternity with joy, and your name will shine forever in the book of blessings. So hear my warning, hear my guidance, and let it shape your life. Do not cling to what is fading. Do not carry what poisons you. Do not forget what matters most. Instead, cling to me. Forgive, trust, humble yourself, love, pray, and hope. This is the path of blessing. This is the way to peace. This is how your name is written in heaven's book, not in ink that fades, but in light that shines forever. My beloved child, you have listened with patience, with an open heart, and with a spirit ready to receive. I have spoken to you with love. I have reflected with you on the journey of your life. I have encouraged you, and I have also given you warnings and guidance. Now, as we come to the closing of this message, I want to pour into you a blessing so powerful, so full of light, that it will remain with you long after these words are finished. You must know this deeply. Your life has meaning, and your name is not forgotten. Heaven itself holds your name as a treasure. Heaven speaks your name in love. Heaven is writing your name in the book of blessings, and that book is eternal. My child, I want you to picture this, a great book, shining with the light of eternity, resting upon the altar of heaven. The angels gather around, and I, your God, write with my own hand. And on those glowing pages, written with love that cannot be erased, is your name. Every time you prayed, another line was written. Every time you forgave, another blessing was recorded. Every time you chose faith, heaven celebrated and wrote another testimony into your story. Do you see now why I say you are precious to me? Do you see why I remind you again and again that you are not forgotten? Because your life is part of eternity. Your story is part of heaven's joy. Your journey is not small in my eyes. It is sacred. Now, my beloved, let me close this message with a summary of all I have told you, so it will settle deep into your soul. You are seen. You are loved. You are remembered. You are never too late, never too weak, never too broken for me. Your past has been redeemed. Your present is filled with my presence, and your future is already written in my book of blessings. The struggles you faced were not wasted. They became seeds of grace. The tears you shed were not ignored. They became rivers of mercy. The prayers you prayed were not forgotten. They became songs of hope in heaven. So walk with confidence now. Walk with peace. Walk with love. Let go of bitterness, fear, and pride. Hold on to faith, hope, and love. Forgive where you need to forgive. Release what you need to release. Trust me with what you cannot control. And above all, remember this: I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My child, when you wake in the morning, whisper my name and know that I am already near. When you walk through the day, talk to me as you would to a friend. When you lay down at night, rest in the knowledge that heaven still speaks your name, even as you sleep. Let your heart be at rest, for you are mine and I am yours. And when the day comes that your journey on this earth is finished, do not fear. For the moment your eyes close here, they will open to the light of eternity, where you will see me face to face. And I will say to you, well done, my beloved child. Your name has been written in the book of blessings, and now you will see those blessings in their fullness forever. This is your destiny. This is your hope. This is the promise I give to you. So hold these words close. Let them guide you, comfort you, and strengthen you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not lost. You are mine, and you are written in my eternal book. And now, my beloved child, as we end this message, I want you to carry this blessing with you. May your heart be filled with peace that passes all understanding. May your spirit be lifted with joy that cannot be taken away. May your days be filled with light that no darkness can overcome. And may you always remember that heaven is writing your name in the book of blessings. This is not the end, my child. It is only the beginning. Tomorrow I will speak to you again. Tomorrow I will pour fresh words of love, encouragement, and hope into your heart. Come back, listen again, and let me continue the work I have started in you. For my words are your bread, your strength, and your life. Until then, rest in my love, and walk in the assurance that you are never alone. Heaven is with you, I am with you, and your name shines forever in the book of blessings.